you were on social media over the last 24 hours, you definitely saw this video. Watch this video, guys. The smiles, the chemistry, just look how perfect they look together. You are looking at Nollywood icon Faithia Williams and her ex-husband Saidi Balogun dancing together like newlyweds. The internet is completely losing its mind. Why? Because these two celebrities are exes. These two celebrities were once married, then they got divorced. This is the first time I'm seeing two exes being friendly with each other, and this has got a lot of people talking. That is their divorce real or are they faking it? Welcome to another episode with Gistoven. On today's episode, we will be talking about Faithia Williams and Saidi Balogun. To understand the shockwave, we have to go back to the year 2000, where Faithia and Saidi tied the knot. They quickly became the ultimate power couple of Yoruba cinema, dominating the box office and welcoming two children, Khalid and Aliyah. But behind the glamour, the pressure of fame, demanding movie sets, and rumors of infidelity took a massive turn. In 2006, the news that fans had been dreading finally broke. Saidi Balogun and Faithia Williams officially separated. They packed their bags, moved into separate residences, and stopped living together as husband and wife. The initial separation sent shockwaves through Nollywood. For the first few months, many fans and industry elders believed that this was just a temporary rough patch. In African culture, marriage is deeply communal, and whenever a high-profile couple faces trouble, family members, veteran actors, and close friends often step in to mediate, hoping to bring the couple back together. But this wasn't a minor argument. The separation lasted for not just months, but for years. Any lingering hope of a romantic reconciliation was officially shattered in 2013. Recognizing that the separation had become a permanent reality, Saidi Balogun officially approached court and filed for a formal divorce. The legal proceedings were a difficult, somber period for both parties. In January of 2014, the court officially dissolved the marriage. The union that had begun with so much joy, hope, and celebration in the year 2000 was legally over. When a high-profile marriage ends in court, the public often looks for someone to blame. But the reality of divorce is really simple. Years later, in a raw and deep emotional interviews, Faithia would reflect on this period of her life with profound honesty. She admitted that the crash of her marriage was unarguably the biggest heartbreak she had ever experienced. She spoke about the deep pain of feeling like she had failed and famously mused that perhaps marriage long simply wasn't on her side. From Saidi, the divorce was also a heavy burden. He defended his decision by pointing out that when a relationship has broken down, the healthiest opinion for both individuals and their children is to seek a clean legal resolution rather than living in perpetual bitterness. Even after the divorce was finalized in 2014, one major tie remained in the public eye: Faithia's professional name. For years after the split, she continued to be credited in movies and addressed by fans as Faithia Balogun. To the average viewer, the name Balogun was an essential part of her identity. It was the name under which she became a superstar. Changing a professional brand name after 15 years of big success is an incredible risky move in the entertainment industry. But 2017, Faithia decided it was time for complete emotional and spiritual closure. She made the bold public announcement that she was officially dropping the surname Balogun. She wiped her social media handles clean and reverted to her maiden name, becoming Faithia Williams. This name change was a massive statement. It signaled to the entire world that she was stepping out of the shadow of her past marriage. Following the name change, a long period of quiet public silence settled between them. For years, they simply avoided each other. If Said was attending an industry event, Fathia was rarely seen there. If Fathia was hosting a celebration, Said was absent. But behind the scenes, away from the gossip blog, something remarkable was happening. The ice was slowly beginning to melt. As the years rolled by, the raw anger, the pain of the divorce began to give way to a much deeper truth. There were parents, their children Khalid and Aliyah were growing up, hitting major milestones and graduating from the universities. Faithia and Said made a conscious, mature decision. They refused to let the pain of their past destroy their children's future milestones. They began to show up. When their son graduated, both mother and father stood proudly beside him, putting their differences aside to celebrate his hard work. Furthermore, they shared a unique bond that few people in the world could understand. They shared the same birthday, February 5th. As they healed, fans noticed a subtle shift online. On February 5th, they were mastering the complex art of peaceful post-divorce co-parenting. Instead of ignoring the coincidence, they began to occasionally drop polite, respectful birthday wishes to each other on Instagram. It was small, it was quiet, but it was proof that the bitter hatred had been replaced by mutual respect. When Fathia embarked on a massive historical epic, Efunroye, Said didn't just support her from the sidelines. He actually joined the cast and steered in the movie. At the grand premiere, he proudly championed her work, calling it outstanding. Faithia returned the love, publicly calling Said a true legend of the craft. This brings us right back to the incredible dancing video. Fans are flat out, refusing to believe they are just friends anymore. And honestly, Faithia isn't helping the rumors. In a highly viral interview with content creator Isbeyu, when asked how she managed to crawl back to her ex-husband, Faithia boldly fired back saying, "Who told you he's my ex? He is at home." Whether that line was a brilliant piece of playful media banter, elite co-parenting, or a secret reunion, one thing is certain. Faithia and Said have successfully rewritten the script on life after divorce. What do you think? Do you also think they are strictly back together, or are they just best friends? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more Nollywood updates. See you in the next video. Bye guys.